Hey there, English learners. I'm Robert, and today we're using the simple present tense to tell stories.
Robert teaches English.
So in part 1 and 2 of this series, we learned 8 common ways the simple present is used in English. These were divided into general truths and habitual actions. Now, 9 out of 10 times, this is how we use the simple present tense. If you haven't seen those videos yet, stop this video now, go watch them, come back. But if you're ready to learn some top secret ways of using the simple present tense that you can brag to your friends about, the next 2 videos are for you. Are you ready? Hold on. Make sure no one else is listening. Okay. You can use the simple present tense to tell stories.
Whoa, time out here, buddy. I was told we tell stories in the past tense because they already happened.
I know it sounds crazy, but just hear me out. Imagine that you are fast asleep in your bed.
No, I'm not. I'm right here. And what's with the dumb hat?
I took a nap and my hair doesn't look good. Just, please, pretend. Give me a chance.
Fine.
So you're asleep in your bed. It's a cold night. Rain patters against the windows. You're in a deep sleep, wrapped in your blankets, when suddenly you wake up to a loud thud. You're terrified. No one else should be in the apartment. You live alone. You hear it again. This time, it's closer. You tremble in fear and begin to sweat as it comes closer and closer and closer. You want to run and hide, but it's too late. The bedroom door swings open, and then you see it. The simple present is in your room, and it's telling you a story.
That was awful.
I know, I'm sorry, but it worked, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So as you can see, we sometimes use the simple present tense to tell stories. We don't do it very often, but we sometimes use it to give stories a sense of immediacy.
Immediate what?
Immediacy. It feels like the story is happening, or I should say, happens right now.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
But wait, that's not all the simple present. The last line was, and it's telling you a story.
Yes, you're right. Good observation. When we tell stories like this, we usually mix the simple present with other present tenses, like the present continuous. This is the same as when you mix past tenses with regular stories. Take this joke I found on readersdigest.com, for example. 2 regulars are sitting at a bar when one of them casually points to a couple of drunks sitting across from them and says, "That's us in 10 years. His friend turns to him, takes a sip from his beer, sets it down and says, "That's a mirror."
Very funny.
I know, but see, I opened with the present continuous.
2 regulars are sitting at a bar.
Hold on. That one guy said, that's us in 10 years. Isn't that the future? How does that work?
We sometimes use the simple present to talk about the future.
This is getting out of hand.
I know, I'll explain, but that's for the next video.
Oh my goodness.
The point is, we sometimes use the simple present tense to tell stories.
Whatever.
In the next video, I'll teach you how to use the simple present tense to give instructions and to talk about the future.
You're crazy.
As always, thank you for learning with me. You're doing a great job, and I believe in you. See you next time. Oh, did you have any questions? Is there something you think I missed? Comment below, and I'll see what I can do. We're here to learn after all.